she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Welcome back, guys, to another Hitman mission. Today we are doing Death in the Family. We will complete the mission story Means, Motive, and Opportunity. We will complete the challenges such as Tasteless, Another Death in the Family, as well as Top Gear and Elementary My Dear Diana. We will also complete feats such as A Matter of Royalty, Close to the Chest, as well as Poison Ivy. So if you can't smuggle in items, then smuggle your gun inside the green anywhere that you have that you can. It doesn't even matter if you have a gun or not for this one. You will definitely need coins as well as lockpick. So I will start this at the main road so that everybody can follow this. So let's get started.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Location of start of the mission story.
Phineas Whitman, private investigator.
Means, Motive, and Opportunity.
Please wait. Mr.
Bolt over this. You will need to hide in here so that you can get uh, his clothes, Mr. Whitmer's clothes. Keep your points at the ready.
That is Phineas Whitmer,
Roll
the
this,
famous private investigator
so
hired
that's
by
why
Madame
to
Carlyle
attract
this
him
morning.
here.
I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived
Throw
at
the other
Fulbridge Manor.
point inside
If you take
the
his
bushes.
place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Now let's quickly subdue him.
Release that deadly grip! Don't touch me! Ah! Don't touch me! Help! Oh my God! Thank God you're here! I need help! There's this madman. He's on the loose and he's choking people.
Do you have info on the perp?
I don't know, man. I didn't see the freak.
Thank you. You've done your part. Now leave it to the pros.
Wait here for Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of
Scan
this.
his body.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. It's a secret passage. This could...
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
47. Motive
Whitlock here.
means an opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Painkillers.
That is the
Lethal
door to Mr.
to use
Fernsby's
another.
office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was...
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If
And
you'll follow
47.
me, sir.
The handwriting doesn't match.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
Ask for the case file.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were,
Well,
you
apparently
would have
I am.
already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Take the file and we'll kill her. We actually won't kill her. You will know. If you like it till now, please like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. If you want to know more about the mission story, click on the top right in the corner of the screen now.
Everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Broken lab equipment.
Fix this.
It looks like it was recently used, though.
Now take out your camera and quickly scan this.
This is a...
Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great...
Quickly
inconvenience, as it
photograph
happened
her.
just now.
Photograph this entire thing so
I'm
that your
dealing
challenge
with the
is completed.
situation in a discreet
Now
and
let's leave.
efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters.
Let's
They're
exit.
everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine.
Well, if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe.
Mission.
Thanks for watching.